the secret to success isn't IQ. Or luck, but your ability to read people like a book. This audiobook reveals the hidden art of social intelligence, the skill that shapes influence, connection, and power. Master it, and you'll never see the world the same again. Introduction. What if I told you the secret to unlocking every door in your personal and professional life isn't raw intelligence, charisma, or even luck, but something far more potent and shockingly underdeveloped? Imagine being able to walk into any room and instinctively know what everyone is feeling, who holds the power, and exactly what to say to spark connection, trust, and influence. Now imagine being able to do that consistently with bosses, partners, strangers, and friends. That skill? It's called social intelligence. And if you're not actively developing it, you're already falling behind. We live in a world saturated with information, but starving for connection. In an age of AI, automation, and algorithm-driven everything, the one thing that can't be replicated by machines, at least not authentically, is our ability to understand, empathize with, and respond to other human beings. And yet, most of us never learned how to truly read people, interpret subtle social cues, or navigate emotionally charged interactions without guesswork or anxiety. Instead, we fumble through conversations, misread intentions, miss opportunities, and wonder why we feel out of sync in relationships and teams. The truth is, intelligence alone won't get you ahead. Emotional sensitivity is not enough. The real edge, the invisible currency of success, is social intelligence. Let's get one thing straight from the outset. Social intelligence is not the same as emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is about knowing your own emotions and managing them. It's personal, inward-focused. Social intelligence is something else entirely. It's external. It's about how you perceive, interpret, and respond to others. It's about recognizing the emotions and intentions behind people's words, their silences, their body. It's the uncanny ability to read, to know when to speak and when to listen and when to pause. Social intelligence is why some people magnetic, other people, some leaders inspire, and others teams. It's why some individuals network effortlessly, while others remain invisible in the crowd. Here's the twist most people don't realize. Social intelligence isn't fixed. It's not a gift bestowed to a lucky few. It can be learned, trained, and mastered. This book is about feel-good advice. It's a deep dive into the mechanics of history, how to read people with precision, respond confidence, and leave a lasting go. You learn the unspoken rules that govern conversations, connection, and feel invisible, misunderstood, or drained situation, and how to turn that around. You'll gain frameworks that can use relationships, interviews, negotiations, and even high-stakes confrontations. Throughout the real-world applications of social intelligence in both your personal and professional rapport, how to navigate difficult personality rule, how to code hidden emotional expressions, and how to craft responses that disarm, engage, and empower. We'll dive into high-stakes scenarios, networking events, first dates, heated arguments, boardroom power plays, and break down what social intelligent people do different. Here's what's coming. You'll explore the logical cues people don't talk about, but subconsciously react to. You'll learn how social dynamics work in both small groups and large organizations, how to position yourself effectively within them. You'll gain insight into verbal and nonverbal communication, from vocal tone to micro expressions. And most of it, you'll walk away with techniques that don't just help you survive socially, but thrive. But let me warn you, once you begin developing social intelligence, you'll start differently. You'll pick up on what's not being said in conversations. You'll notice how often people speak from insecurity, from fear, from habit. You'll start seeing how miscommunication derails relationships, how manipulation hides behind smiles, and how trust is both fragile and invaluable. You'll begin to see the emotional ecosystem operating underneath every interaction. You'll know exactly how to navigate. This book was written for people need to move beyond awkwardness, self-doubt, or social burnout. It's for those who want to speak and be heard, connect and be respected. Whether you're introverted or extroverted, ambitious or anxious, rising in your career or rebuilding your confidence, you're in the right place. Because developing social intelligence is not about changing who you are. It's about unlocking your most effective, influential self. And in today's world, that's not just a nice to have. So here's the challenge. What if, by the time you finish this book, you could walk into any situation, any conversation, and certainty how to connect, lead, influence, feel ease in your own skin, knowing you have the tools to navigate any terrain. If you can just spark a bit of curiosity, reading, effort to learn will elevate the way you think, communicate, and connect. The transformation starts now. And once you see how powerful this can be, there's no going back. 1. The social brain. The first step in social intelligence is realizing that human beings are by nature deeply social creatures. Our brains are not wired to think and reason. They are designed to connect with other people. This is not an abstract but a stark reality backed by decades of research into neuroscience and we have developed over millennia in ways that allow us to perceive, interpret, and respond to the emotions and actions of others. This system of connections is what we call the social. Before diving into the mechanics, let's first recognize the magnitude of social interactions in our daily lives. Every conversation you have, every interaction with a colleague, family member, even a stranger on the street requires brain to constantly process signals, facial expressions, and body language, and the unspoken nuance that meaning far beyond words. Brain ability to decode these quickly and accurately is a testament to how deeply we are embedded in life. Without this ability, our relationships, whether personal or professional, would be incredibly challenging. In this chapter, we will explore how brain processes information, how it allows us to connect with others, and how it shapes our understanding of the world and people around us. By understanding our brain's hard first interaction, we unlock the potential of social insights to improve our relationships, our work, and lives. The evolutionary roots of the social brain. Our social brains didn't emerge overnight. They are the result of years of evolution. Early humans, like all animals, formed strong bonds with others to survive. When monster communities' survival often depend on cooperation and mutual support. This drive for connection became ingrained in the very structure of our brain. As a result, human beings evolved specialized to help us navigate the complex web of social interactions. Evolutionary social brain can be the development of certain areas such as the prefrontal cortex, amygdala, or social roles in processing emotions, and understanding social cues. The windows helped early humans navigate social environments, form alliances, and this evolutionary adaptation was crucial for those who want to see the foundation for the social intelligence we possess today. One of the most fascinating aspects of your neurons, specialized introverted others, or extroverted, when observing performing an action or experiencing emotion, these neurons operate as though doing the same thing. This enables us to feel others feel and understandably. Mirror a key component and form of our brain. This is neuralism, a second on an emotional level, and it is the basis of experience that forms the foundation of humans. The role of the cortex, a social decision maker. One of the most critical regions of intelligence is the cortex, EFC, area at the front of the brain that is responsible for decision-making and self-regulation. The brain helps make decisions based not only on logic, but also emotional considerations. PFC is to weigh social consequences, to align with our values, and to regulate our pulses. When you meet someone new, the cortex is not just analyzing what the person is saying, but to manage facial expressions of their voice. The PFC helps us social context of conversation and design. This is complex decision-making in split seconds, demonstrating just how deeply our brain to social interaction. These quick assessments become secure, allowing us to navigate these. The cortex also manages relationships. It helps us maintain self-control, social situations appropriate, recognizing when to make a conversation, helps us understand the emotional and decide how to do those. Ability to process social information is to navigate dynamics that work in personal relationships. The amygdala, the emotional center. Another brain is the amygdala, the brain alarm system. It is responsible for triggering the appropriate response. This could be a feeling of warning, danger, or someone. The amygdala's role extends beyond survival instincts. It also plays a role in interactions and situations. The amygdala helps process the emotional signals of others. When we see someone hear their voice or their body language, it helps us interpret those signals and decide how to react. For example, if someone is making warning, it means the person is approaching. If someone is frowning, crossing their arms, the amygdala potential hostility or discomfort. These rapid responses are crucial for navigating social situations, and effectively, the amygdala is involved in the processing. It helps us remember emotional experiences associated with situations. This learning is essential for discussions. Over time, as we have social experiences, the amygdala helps us refine the emotions of others. This learning process allows us to social behaviors becoming more attuned to the needs around us. The insula, a gateway. The brain plays a role in it. It is responsible for processing bodily sensations and emotions, and it helps us the states of others. The insula's role in empathy can be understood through its involvement in pain, pleasure, emotions that we often experience interacting with. When we observe someone's suffering, it allows us to feel a sense of shared emotion. This mechanism helps us empathize with others, forming the foundation of happiness. These also assess the emotional interactions in more decision-making. Let's consider how behaviors affect the well-being of others. In the insights to our connect others on a deep level, it motivates those around us and respond with empathy and understanding. These functions of intelligence, as it allows us to tune into the feelings of others we appreciate. The brain's social architecture is complex, but it's efficient. The frontal cortex thinking to develop emotional signals to allows us to empathize with others. Every part of the brain plays a understand and respond to the world around us. This service of processes will explore how these neurons work together to shape real situations. We'll also socially developed and refined, and how we can apply to improve our relationships and our personal and professional lives. Understanding the brain is the first step in this. By recognizing how our brains are, we can create empathic communication, emotions, and meaningful relationships. As we follow, we'll continue to explore concepts, equipping you with tools to create our empathetic and effective. Chapter 2: The nature of empathy. Defining empathy in human connection. Empathy is referred to and share with a person, either to feel for someone else, and access in both emotional and cognitive. It's the cornerstone of our social intelligence that enables us to forge strong connections with the people around us.